welcome back. Today's WIP and chat day, so grab your craft, grab your drink and come and sit with us. Ellie's actually with me this week. And we decided, being as I haven't dekitted some of my diamond paintings yet, we'd carry on with this one, which is the Mario and Yoshi for Riley, that he has absolutely no idea about. So I hope you guys have been having a great week so far, as has been the usual. I finished Keegan's blanket completely yesterday, washed it, dried it, steamed the edges just to lay the edges flat. And I texted my brother this morning, are you picking Keegan up from school today? Because Keegan only does half days, he finishes at 12:35, because that's what they agreed was going to happen between the school and my brother. He said yes. Why? And I said, I have a blanket for you to pick up if you don't mind dropping in on your way past to go home. He has to go right past me to go home anyway, so he said yeah, no problem. So Keegan was sitting in the car, but he still has no idea that what's in the bag is his. I think my brother's giving it him for Christmas. He'll be well chuffed. My brother said, I even forgot I asked you. Well, he asked me like the early part of this year, I think. But at least he forgot about it, because that means there was no pressure on me. He was just surprised I'd done it. Other than that, we've just been doing the usual, you know, Christmas gift swapping, as you do. And I've been charting some more, because I want to do myself another blanket. I say myself because the first one was like for my bed, which is mine and Rob's, so the next one is for me.
Well, so you can have it on your side of the bed?
No, just for me.
Your side of the bed?
No.
Yeah, that's just for
no,
you
it's
then.
it's just mine. Mine.
What are we supposed to do with it?
Sit in comfort on the settee with a nice warm blanket.
That's good in the winter when you do the blanket.
It is. My feet are terrible in the winter. They get really cold. It doesn't matter what I'm doing. And once they're cold, I can't warm them back up. It's so hard. Even my foot muff. It takes ages. So to have a nice warm, thick blanket that I can just snuggle under on the settee.
Yeah, but that'll be done after Christmas.
That doesn't matter. It'll be mine forever. Are you moving my diamond painting again?
No.
Not in the slightest.
You said it.
Apart from that, well, I say apart from that, the charting, it has taken me quite a while. I'm not going to give it away yet, but I have, I think, 6 or 7 done out of 9 all charted. So I've just got to do a couple more. I don't have to wait though, because they're being done as individual squares. Only they're not going to be square, they're going to be rectangles. So they're being done as little individuals, and then I'm going to sew them all together.
Are you going to put a border around each one?
Sort of, yeah, so they don't kind of just sit next to each other without a border in the middle kind of thing. I just haven't decided what colour though to do between them. I like the idea of a nice rich purple, and I have got a nice rich purple, but it's going to be one of them things that I don't imagine I've got to decide because I'm going to do it as part of each rectangle. You don't realise how much planning has to go into just making one little blanket.
I still want to make that one coloured blanket, you know.
The one coloured what?
Blanket.
That's, what one coloured blanket? Helps if you tell me about these things.
One coloured blanket.
Do you mean no picture, you just want to crochet? Okay.
Seems time.
Yeah, but the joy that goes into making a picture blanket.
But it's the fact of like
awesome.
swapping colours.
Once you've learnt, it becomes like, I'm moving it now, second nature. It is so easy to do. I don't even have to think about it now. The fact that I have to lie the one thread that I'm putting down over the top of the one I'm about to pick up. I just grab it with my fingers underneath and switch. So quick, so easy.
Enough for me. Takes about 2 minutes just to grab the one thing. Yeah.
Kelly found it easy. She'd never crocheted before though, apart from doing her first Afghan blanket. She did it in single crochets, and then I taught her the Tunisian stitch, and she said that was so much easier. None of the turning and having to work out where you need to add your bobbins and all that malarkey. So I charted the tangled Rapunzel girl for her. What number do you need?
72.
So that'll be her blanket. I think she's going to start that this week.
Thank you.
She just got to go and arrange with the shop to fetch the wool. So no doubt I'll be getting progress pictures. I don't know if any of you guys are aware of an app online called Stitch Fiddle. It's for like cross stitch, knitting, crochet, and it's like graph paper but online, and you get the choice of the DMC colours, and you can pick your own picture to import or freestyle your own. Well, unless you pay premium, which is so much every month, you can't stop the borders around the picture that you're trying to print. So it'll print off a very small section on each page, and to me that's just a waste of time and a waste of paper. But I figured out, if I use my tablet, if I turn it sideways and I zoom in just enough so I can see the numbers on both sides of the row counts and the column counts and stuff, if I screenshot it, then I move it up to where the bottom of the screen was, to the top, screenshot it again, I can actually print it out properly on A4 paper. So I don't need to pay premium. But if anybody's got any suggestions for a better app where you can import your own pictures, drop us a comment. I mean, it's not a hindrance to screenshot and print from there, but Not all cross-stitch apps will allow you to import a picture of your own. Because blimey, there are a lot of cross-stitch apps. Sorry. My canvas is a little bit wrinkled because it's just where I've left it. It's sunk in the little gap in the middle. So it's a little bit wrinkled. It needs flattening out again. Oh no, get on there. So what have you guys been up to? Anything more exciting than me? I hope so. We've got a poorly Binks at the moment. I'm not sure what's going on. Rob got up the other morning and found that one of the cats had been sick in the kitchen on the floor. But because we've got 2 cats, it's hard to nail down which one it was. So, like, we've still been letting Binks go out. Luna, she doesn't like to go out. She'll pop out for the toilet and come back in. She's not very outdoorsy. But we haven't found any more since, so until today. I opened the door for Binks to go out after dinner. He just took one look and went, no thanks, it's all right, I'll go and find myself a bed. And off he trotted upstairs. But then 10, 15 minutes later, I think, Riley came down. Mom, Binks has been sick on my bed. Wow, Binks.
The thing is, you
Wow.
know it was him because Luna doesn't go on his bed.
Yeah, that's it. Luna won't go in their room. She does. She'll pop in and pop back out, but she prefers either the box on the landing, it's an ottoman, or my bed. Or downstairs on the back of the settee. She doesn't really go in their room. So we knew it was Binks. Yes, he's being sick, but he's not vomiting everything he's eaten. So we're going to try putting him on dry biscuits. Now we know which one of them it was. Putting him on dry biscuits to dry his stomach up a little bit.
It's kind of good though, because Luna doesn't like dry biscuits.
Yeah, it'd kind of be bad if it was Luna. She has something called odontoblastic resorption lesions on her teeth.
That's a long
And it causes pain, I think. So she doesn't chew biscuits. If she has to have biscuits, she'll just pick them up and swallow them whole. I don't know how she does that, but yeah. So it's not that it's good that Binks is ill, but he's the better one. He won't be impressed. He'll look at his tea and then look at me and go, what is this? Just give you that look.
Thing is, you could see all the cat meat.
I really didn't think people needed a description, Ellie. Yeah, like I said, he's not actually bringing back all his meal. So I'm a little perplexed as to what's going on with him. And I don't know what it means. So it's just keep an eye on him for the next couple of days. I keep moving the diamond painting. Don't even know if perplexed was the right word then. You know, we really need to get this one finished, Elle. How long have I had it now?
It would be good if it was finished for Christmas, to be honest.
You've got no chance. We're not even halfway done.
Unless we work on it every day.
Oh, no. You work on something every day? That would be a miracle.
Come on.
What? Carry on then.
No, I'm talking about every day.
Oh. Yeah, but you've got to... It's got to be when Riley's out the way.
That's the hard part, that is.
Apart from a morning. Mornings is his Xbox time. So we've got mornings. What number is that? I think that's 666. No, 606. I think that was close.
When did you even order this? Or get this?
Last year, I think. I know. Yeah, but look how many diamond paintings I've actually got. I told you they're popping. I'm going to have to get the roller on it after and see if they'll stay down. Ow. I noticed when I got it out before I started the video, some of them are popping. Some are, some aren't. It's just frustrating.
The dust of it though was just...
It was covered in cat hair. It's a good job the covers were on it.
You can still see like all the...
Yeah. We had a disaster the other day, finishing Ellie's diamond painting. I say we had a disaster, Ellie did. She dropped a whole tray of purple diamonds on the floor. And we spent ages picking them up.
Oh my god, my ear's ringing.
Why's your ear ringing? Is it playing a tune? Just wondered why you're bopping. Oh dear. We learnt last night that one of the teachers at Riley's school, who Ellie knows, his name was Mr. Freeman. He passed away yesterday apparently from cancer. We knew he'd got it, but last we heard he was back at school and doing better. Apparently not. Sad because I don't think he was old.
He only looked like 40 something or so.
Yeah.
Do you know how you had to place them straight, not wonky?
Yeah, you're still placing them wonky.
That kind of went out the window a few minutes ago.
Well, that's why they're all going to pop then. You've got to try and get them as straight as you can. Oof. Oh, where did that just go? Do you know, I hate every day the decision of what are we doing for tea? Rob will get up and the first thing he'll say is, right, what are we doing for tea today? I'm like, oh my gosh, really?
We just had breakfast.
I don't want to think about tea. I just, well, at that point, I haven't even had my breakfast. Oh, but I tell you what, our Aldi's, I don't know if other Aldi's around the world sell them, but they do these little pots of oats. Now, they only used to be an original or golden syrup flavour, but more recently they've started to do an apple and blueberry or a cinnamon, sweet cinnamon flavour. Oh my gosh, the sweet cinnamon is amazing.
No.
So I buy me 7 of those every week when I go shopping. The kids just sniff it and go, no thanks. They're good for you.
At least I tried it.
Slow releases of energy.
At least I tried it.
Yes. Did you try it?
Mm-hmm.
I thought you only sniffed it. We tried my kids with Angel Delight the last couple of days. Wow, that wasn't a hit. The kids were like, it's all right, but...
The chocolate one was better. I'm telling you.
But it always makes me think of a trifle.
Nope.
So nice.
I don't like a trifle.
I grew up on trifle. Every Christmas, Mum and Dad would cook their Christmas dinner, and then we'd spend the afternoon, after about an hour after dinner, you know, you kind of got to let your dinner wear off. We'd start getting everything ready for tea, because my mum and dad used to do like a buffet style tea. So we'd be making sandwiches. The trifle would have been started to be made the day before. And my mum and dad always bought a gatto. So we had a strawberry one and we had a Black Forest gatto on the table.
That was nice.
Yes, it was. They had to be left, I think, for 2 hours to defrost. So you'd get them out shortly after dinner. And then there were crisps and nuts and... yeah. Loads of things.
Now I can add that for tea.
Why are you dancing, Ellie? This is why we'll never be able to diamond paint every day. I know what the time is. Come on. Do you know what? I don't even need clocks in my house. My kids come down. It's tea time, Mum. What are we having? They'll be straight down at dinner. You're not done dinner yet? Nope. Usually I get lost in my crafts, whether that be diamond painting, crocheting, blankets or cross stitching. And I always find myself, they'll come in and say, are you going to do tea now? I'll be like, yeah, in a minute. I just want to finish doing this bit. You come back 5 minutes later, you still haven't moved, Mum. I know, I still haven't finished this bit. I just don't, you get into that rhythm and you don't want to put it down. Because you know, as soon as you put it down, the rhythm's gone. You probably won't get it back. But I haven't touched my cross stitching today. Yet.
At least get that one back out.
My Once Upon a Fairy Tale, I know. But at the moment I'm focusing on Kelly's. Because it's only a mini. So all in all that shouldn't take too long.
You're saying that's a mini? Jesus.
Kelly's is, yeah. The animal one. It's a mini.
That looks very big. Not a mini.
No. You always have to buy a bigger piece of material than the picture to allow for border. But it's not, so I tried to get that to fit as many prompts as I can. And it fits... oh, excuse me. It fits one of the prompts today. Well, I've made it fit one of the prompts. I'm going to stitch on it today. So after tea, that's what I'll be doing. And that'll be 2 down then. She's dreaming.
Which one?
I don't know.
Why do cats have to sleep longer?
They're smaller, they get tired more easy. I don't know about Luna. mind you, we were wetting ourselves at Luna yesterday. She was on my rug in the front room. Now, when she gets in a really bad playful, you just see her eyes dilate and she'll sink to the floor. And then she'll act all scattish on the rug, and she kept going round and round in circles on my rug yesterday, just acting scatty. It was hilarious. Her eyes were huge.
She put her ears back as well.
Yeah, we call her Toothless from How to Train Your Dragon, because when she puts her ears back when she's in a playful, she looks just like Toothless. Oh dear. But she is so funny. I am a little worried about her though. When we had her, she was very, very
quiet.
She wasn't completely bold. She'd actually stress licked a lot of her fur off. But she wasn't completely bold. She was thin. Very thin on the ground for fur. Anyway, a few months have been with us. It all grew back. But just lately, she started to clean the hair off, fur, whatever, off the back of her legs again, off the back of her back legs. And I'm not sure why. I'm not sure what's stressing her out. Is it Binks, or is it the fact that the kids are scatty as well?
To be honest, it's probably both.
Riley runs around the house like a lunatic sometimes, and I have to kind of, whoa. So I'm not sure what's going on, but I've just got to keep an eye on it, make sure it doesn't get any worse. If it gets any worse, I'm going to have to do something about it, because it's not fair on her. She's obviously stressed.
I can make a smiley face.
Anyway, we'll see how that goes. I take it you've had enough, Ellie. Yeah, I thought as much. Nothing keeps your focus anymore. Right, guys. Where are we at? It's at 27. I know it's a short one. But we haven't really done much this week, to be fair. So there isn't a lot to discuss. I will say that by no means is this a hint to anyone, or I don't want you to feel like you have to, but I have put a buy me a coffee link in my last floss tube, and I'll put it in again on this one. You do not have to donate, honestly. It's just there in case you want to, but you don't have to. That's all I'm saying. So if you feel like donating to the channel to support us, I say us because it's never just me anymore, then feel free. If not, that's fine. Support me by watching my videos. That's just as appreciated, honestly. I do appreciate everyone watching my videos and taking the time to comment. So, take care, guys. Stay safe. Have a fabulous week, and I will see you on Sunday. Bye, guys.